Hello. Uh, so I was thinking about this chaotic coronavirus issues with the small business. I'm sitting in a Walmart parking lot in Georgia, uh, far away from where I was yesterday. I don't know if you've seen a video from yesterday. Uh, Walmart, if you go in right now in any Walmart in most cities or population over 10,000, they're making a ton of money. Everything is flying off the shelves, and this is an opportunity to make money. Unfortunately, for because people buying, panicking, and they're buying a ton of money. I mean, ton of items, and things are flying off the shelf. And then I see this restaurant. I see one Chinese restaurant over here. Even a couple of very nice restaurants, capable restaurant, very competent places that normally run. I'm talking about national chains, big restaurants, and they're closed, and they're not designed for drive-through, so they don't have a drive-through. And I also seen couple of very few restaurants that have to go order, where people can either call in and place the order, and they come in and pick up the order, or they can order and then the restaurant will deliver it for free, or for a couple extra dollars. I think I don't know how how businesses would make sense for them to stay close. I mean, this virus is unpredictable. The vaccines will take a long time to be. By the time the vaccine is available, it's possible that the virus have been developed into something else, mutated into newer branch roots of different virus, where the vaccines is not going to be effective for the new mutated roots of virus. But anyway, if you're a business owner, you should not close to your restaurant. You should always have two things going for you. Even if you don't have a drive-through, if your restaurant, your place where you lease your restaurant, the building is not designed for drive-through, you can always do to-go order. Have a couple of employees where you can do to-go order. And then second, it would be option where delivery. If you have a couple of employees, obviously they're not busy as they are normally. You can have people who are making the food, who are doing things in the restaurant, also available to do the deliveries. If the customer call in and they order something, of course you need to have something enable for you to deliver something. You have to worth your time, worth your effort, and where you make a little bit of money. You can have where if somebody order more than, let's say, X amount of money, $10 or whatever, they are within a 2-mile range, you can deliver for free. Or if you can charge them a couple dollars on top of the food. Right now, people don't have a lot of options, and if you have a delivery, or if you have to-go order where you're not contributing to the virus, you're not contributing to the spread of virus, where you distance when people come in to pick up their food, make sure you have some sort of guidelines where people walk in and they have distance themselves when they stand in, let's say, maybe 10 feet, not inch, 10 feet from each other. So when somebody's standing all the way over there, the other one is standing away from each other, where there will not be within more than six feet from each other when they come to pick up the food. So they come pick up their food, you make that money, you keep doing this all day. It may not be as good as what it was before, but you will stay afloat, you will stay above the water, you pay your rent. You also take advantage of these business loan or whatever things that the government is offering, that is going to be forgiven if you have a couple of people on the payroll. You get that money, use that money to pay the employees. And I don't think you should stay close. You'll be a fool if you stay close. And because government don't care about businesses. I don't think they do. They only care about the economy staying afloat. But as far as individual businesses, if you're not like big Walmart or Ford, where you contribute in hundreds of millions of dollars to the elections or whatever, they don't care whether you survive or not. You have to think for yourself to make sure that you're not contributing to the spread of the disease. At the same time, you're making that money. You continue to make that money, regardless of what will happen. You don't know how long this virus is gonna continue. For them, they say it's gonna be a while for them to get the vaccine. 12 months, maybe 14 months. That's what they're talking about. Which business will be afford to stay close for 14 months? Are you out of your mind? Stay open, make that money, and at the same time distance people, so you're not contributing to the spread of the disease. Protect your employees. Make sure you have things in place where food are not being contaminated, and stay afloat, make that money.